Coming at you from the OLR podcast studio.
It's really more of a basement.
Coming to you from the OLR basement studio.
But it's still a podcast.
Coming to you from the podcast basement studio.
Yeah, but you still need to say OLR.
Coming to you from the OLR podcast basement studio.
Oh, that's way too many words.
Coming at you.
That's not enough. You still need to say OLR.
Let's just start. It's OLR. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, pal. Back to normal.
Back to this day. It's echoey in here today. A little echoey.
I think it is every week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
It's the same ceiling. It's the same room. It's the same walls. It's the same microphones. It's the same computers. The same two dudes. It's the same exact setup.
need to close the ceiling in, don't I?
I'm just saying, if it didn't bother you last week,
Why does it this
probably
week?
shouldn't bother you this week.
I don't know why I'm hearing it so much right now.
So it's echoey. I mean, yeah, it's echoey. But was it echoey last Sunday? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't know. I don't know if we'll have enough time.
Big day.
Big
Bed
day.
Bath and Beyond.
Well, we've got projects.
Frank the Tank. You are Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
You remind me of Frank the Tank once it hit your lips.
Yeah, used to. Yeah.
Once it hit your lips.
Yep. I used to be a problem. Not anymore.
Nah.
What you been up to, buddy?
Here's how I know.
Did you go to a...
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Here's how I know you're not a problem anymore. You know how good it felt to drive by that state trooper in Hermitage Springs and be completely safe.
You have nothing going on at all. Hit the horn. You hit the horn for him.
Never would I've ever hit a horn
15 years ago.
5 years ago. I never hit a horn at a state trooper.
You hit the horn, we gave him the wave.
I used to get nervous in the daytime when you see a state trooper.
Yep, not anymore.
But I feel safe.
I feel like everything's absolutely fine.
Cody Canada, your song, your worldwide song 17 has been debunked. I don't always feel 17 in my hometown.
Nope.
I'm 37. I finally don't feel 17 in my hometown because I wasn't drinking. I wasn't speeding.
We was actually going well to the point where we were going maybe so slow that he might have thought, I wonder if these guys are okay. I wonder how old these guys
Let's
are.
pull these guys over. They may be drinking because they're going too slow.
they're going too slow.
We had our seatbelts on. I was in the 10-2 position. My cell phone was in the console.
I don't even know if I had my cell phone with me. Had my seatbelt on. I was in the passenger seat.
Thank you, officer.
I hit him. Had the window rolled down. Hit him with a peace sign.
Yeah. I blew the horn at him. Trying to profile somebody on a Memorial Day weekend.
Not these two.
I
Not these guys.
Got my Arnold Palmer over here.
Yeah.
Alcohol-free Arnold Palmer. The Monster Rehab tea and lemonade's phenomenal.
Yeah. What did I call it? A John Daly?
He's like, that's John Daly,
It's
Bubba.
old John Daly, Bubba.
I said,
No. You said, no, it's not. No. I said, no, it's a Jack Nicklaus. You said, no. Arnold Palmer. I said, well, I knew it was one of them golfers.
yeah. 5 more, Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson references you might have got.
I'd have got there
You
eventually.
got over there. So
I was about to run out of nameable ones anyway.
yeah, there's not a lot of golfers because nobody cares.
No.
But people do care about golf. It's unbelievable.
Oh, so many people.
People watch it on TV.
Oh, they love it.
Can't believe people watch it on TV.
The only thing that pops up more than baseball highlights on my phone is golf highlights.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they're all the time. There's a YouTube channel all about fantastic golf shots. Like there's compilations of
God.
fantastic golf shots.
I
I watched a compilation, not of Tiger Woods swinging the club. I watched a compilation of Tiger Woods stopping his swing mid swing, and how impressive it is that he can do that. It was like a 7-minute compilation.
I'm more interested in his wife's golf swing
Yeah.
in the back of his car. That's the only golf swing I'd care about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about golf. Happy Gilmore was the extent of my golf career.
And probably as it should be. Speaking of Adam Sandler, have you seen him like pull up to a spot and just start playing basketball with people?
Oh yeah, I know it. I know it's a thing, but I don't know that I've noticed it.
I wished I had. You know how this show is, folks. It just kind of goes wherever it goes. But I saw a video of Adam Sandler just pulling up and playing basketball, worth hundreds of billions of dollars.
This is actually pulling up.
Yeah, just like pulled up to some place and started.
You know how people say the term pull up. I'm gonna pull up.
He did.
Hey, why don't y'all
Okay,
pull?
here.
Why don't y'all pull up? I guess in terms that I would understand, pull up means pull your car into a location and get out.
Yep. That's the way I would understand it. That's the way I actually
Hey,
intended
yo,
it.
yo, 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 I'm going to pull up.
Yeah, that's the way I intended it.
That's what
Look right here.
he actually pulled up. That's what it means. Solid pick.
Yeah.
Well, he moved a little bit,
He's for sure the shirt side,
Yeah. Got his baggy and ones on. Look at him.
He's worth all that money. And still out there in these. Look how long his shorts are.
Looks like Lucas Hickman at the gym in 2007.
2017. And
He gave a nice little dribble, though. He got some handles.
yeah.
It's not Kyrie.
And
See who stopped you there, Adam.
Yeah.
What?
Look at this polo shirt that he's wearing, though.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a polo? What are you doing, Adam Sandler?
Yeah, well. Yeah, how did I miss that the whole time? I'm so
Running point in a 3XL Under Armour shorts and a Nautica polo.
Well, that's when you just love basketball.
He just
don't
does.
give a shit what anybody thinks about you. If you want to come to one of our local player tryouts, let us know. Sandler's always loved basketball.
He has, hasn't he? He's guitars and basketball. Huh.
See, there's all kinds of videos.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's just, how many people can just go out and do that, though, or would just go out and do that? It's as famous as him, though.
He's a little skinnier here when he's playing, making these other videos.
Yeah, he gets out of shape sometimes, but, you'll see him in movies and you'll think, he's going to be out of shape, but he'll pull his shirt off in a movie and kind of still be in shape.
Well, that's kind of like me.
Yeah. Every time you're in a movie, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
When was that last movie you was in?
It's been a while. It was a home video tape.
2000.
1989.
Yep. Yep. I was looking at, Camden is really, really skinny.
Yeah, he is.
And I was looking at him, like I was changing his shirt, and I was looking at him. I thought, he's probably not that he's skinny. He's probably just proportioned like a normal person should be. It's not like all of his bones are hanging out or anything. He's just a skinny kid. That's probably what we're all supposed to look like.
Yeah, my BMI chart says I should be 185 pounds. I was a sophomore in high school.
My BMI chart says I ought to be 13'9". At this weight.
Yeah, well.
It says you can either lose 100 pounds or grow 7 feet.
I'm going to have to get an intense workout of meth.
Yeah. That meth, I've seen a lot of diets. The only one I've seen consistently work is that meth your pounds away diet.
Yeah.
And here's what I think happens. If you get rid of all them teeth, you can't eat. I think that's where it's at.
You got to think big picture. Because you're going to lose
big picture is you got to cut some calories out. And if you can get rid of all the teeth,
you're going to lose your teeth anyway one day.
Might as well get rid of them young. That way you can look good.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
That's all I'm saying.
It's all about the end game.
Yeah. You got to think ahead. If you ain't thinking ahead, what are you doing? What are you doing? You ain't playing.
If you ain't smoking some full.
Richard Pryor said just freebase it.
I don't want to hear you talking about your beach body ain't ready. Well, where was aluminum foil getting smoked at,
Yeah, what was you doing? Not paying you wasn't paying attention.
When summer's hitting, so you need to hit that full about April.
Yep.
Give you a good month. And by Memorial Day, like this weekend, you're ready to hit Del Hall Lake.
Get on that lake, get on a boat, take your shirt off, pull your teeth out.
Hey, Lucas, what are you doing? Meth.
Meth, that's all it is.
Not watching weight. I'm eating whatever I want to when I'm hungry. But
I'm not even hungry anymore.
I'm not even hungry that
much.
Not even
hungry anymore.
Shit. Hadn't slept since Wednesday.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of time to do projects. I can do everything.
All seriousness, though, probably don't do meth.
No, you probably shouldn't. There's a lot of things that you could do in the world. Meth should never be on the list.
And if you're going to do one or the other, do meth before heroin. I think probably. But.
I don't know, man. I think if a man was just going to go about his day regularly, it'd probably be better not to do either one of them.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I've seen some hardcore rock and roll drug addicts be like,
yeah, heroin.
I never touched no heroin.
Yeah.
Unless it was black tar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one that kills a lot of people.
That's the one that stops the lives.
Yeah.
It's usually the one. But, then you think.
You see a lot of people with ruined lives from meth. You see a lot of people dead from heroin.
Yeah.
Not to make light of a heroin epidemic, but, it's Have you seen all them all those white people that they find passed out in their cars with foot on the gas, revved to the moon, and just on that heroin high? Everybody in the car just high as hell.
Oh, no, I don't.
It's awful.
Miss those videos somehow, I guess.
Whew.
You see a lot of videos, don't you?
Well, I'm awake a lot. 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's probably the wrong segue to go after we've been talking about meth and heroin when you say I'm awake a lot and I'm doing a lot of projects.
Yeah, right. I'm awake a lot.
You are the mayor of Hermitage Springs, you know.
Only the triangle. Only the triangle from Ace, Dollar Store, Dairy Burger.
It got hot right up and down the road here not too long ago. I mean, it was pretty hot, you know. It was pretty hot in this area. So, I don't know. I don't feel like the triangle, you're that far outside of the triangle if you just go one road over, you know.
Well, you know.
Potential's around you.
Yeah. I mean, to get the whole town, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the whole town, Hermitage Springs.
Yeah, the other building.
I just feel like you could probably go outside and it's right there, almost, you know.
Yeah.
Making a heart over there. Yeah. Let's get to some.
Yeah, that was something of not such nonsense. You want to start with this one on the television here?
Guys, there's a stripper shortage.
And it's hitting Nashville hard.
You know, we like to hit the hard topics on here, the hard-hitting stuff. And
we don't want to leave out anybody.
Fox Nashville's reported the stripper shortage leads Nashville strip club to offer incentives. That strip club is Deja Vu. You might have heard of it. It's a gentleman's club there on downtown Nashville. Businesses have had a hard time filling positions since COVID restrictions have loosened or even ended in many places. Strippers are no exception.
No, they're not. They're exceptional, but no exception.
Businesses have been offering incentives for workers to come back, including bonuses and higher pay. Strippers are no exception. Deja Vu Nashville announced they're offering new and returning entertainers with signing incentives in an effort to combat the shortage.
What kind of incentives do you give a stripper to come back?
Meth.
You know, I know.
Cocaine, probably.
I know you can sit at home right now and you're taking advantage of some of the stuff offered with COVID, but we would like for you to come back and get lathered up and have men spit and slobber all over you, get drunk and let them grope you a little bit. Is there any way y'all could do that?
I'm sure
that's probably not.
But the thing is, here's the catch to that. Exotic dancers did not receive any government assistance during the COVID-19 pandemic. You know, a lot of people out here playing on free money right now.
Right.
Everybody's got that money that they didn't earn. Just by, you know, some people said that COVID was the best thing ever happened to their family.
Mm-hmm.
Other folks died.
I said I was making $400 for this. I can make $636 right now.
That, and I mean, think of all the checks we got. You know,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, there wasn't like there was that many of them.
There's two.
Drawn unemployment. Yeah, 2 checks. How long did those? What is that? $2,500.
But when you have those 1,400, you know, people started calling. It was the joke on the internet. They just call their kids 1,400.
Oh well, yeah, that's right. You kids.
Us people with kids.
Got
a little chunk there. You know? So many of them moved away or found other employment. You know, old Candy, Trixie. They were working at Target, just trying to make the ends meet. You know. So Deja Vu showgirls have decided to offer a $1,000 contract incentive to get the industry back on its feet.
Well, if there's one industry that needs to be back on its feet, it's the gentlemen's clubs. This is a problem throughout the entire industry, said Michael Durham, regional director for Deja Vu Showgirls. The demand for adult entertainment is greater than the clubs are equipped to deal with after being shuttered for a better part of 2020. Well, you know, it's a high demand industry, really.
Here's the thing. Take away the 3-foot rule if you want to get people back in there.
You can't. Well, I mean, how you gonna? You got to. It's a strip club. You gotta get close. You know.
That's the thing, man. They put this 3-foot rule in. It's the most absurd thing ever had been.
If you're gonna be at a strip club, you want that less than 3 foot. That's where the heart rate starts.
I need 18 inches from the stage where I can make my bad life decisions. If I want to throw my paycheck away, I'm not going to do it from 3 feet away.
My heart rate don't even rise from 6 feet.
No. You got to be close to the stage. I got to be up there.
They've closed lap dances down. You ain't getting no lap dances.
It's actually not true. I don't think. I know somebody.
Okay, well, I would think it.
I know somebody.
I would think somebody'd have to break that 3 to 6 foot rule.
But here's the rule. I know somebody. I'm not going to give my friend's name away on the show. And they are still 3 foot. Okay, you've got a little couch, allegedly. There's a couch, love seat area, tables that are all starting from 3 foot, on back. So you can't get up to the stage and put a 20 in your mouth, say, feed the kitty, and here she comes. It's 3 feet. You can give lap dances.
Okay.
You can get lap dances. But everything's so slow because people aren't coming in because of COVID. They're running like specials. 10 dancers for $10 each. 2 for $25. 3 for $30. It's all about that bundle deal, really. I mean, 10 for 10 a piece, about as good as you're going to get anywhere. But that's earlier in the night, I think. I think that happens like 8 o'clock when the C team's in still.
Oh, yeah.
And bodies ain't moving that much. Girls are up there, lathering up on the pole for $4 in ones. So then they're going to come look for the dances. And they're not giving you ones on the pole. Are they going to pay you $30?
Probably not.
So my buddy says, well, they're offering incentives. They're offering you these other deals other than lap dances. So he said for $125, you can get a private room lap dance. Okay, they are on you. I said, oh, this is probably one of them extra deals where, out of sight, out of mind. And there's a security guard in the corner, but is he really
outside,
looking? And they said, no, it's actually the same thing you get in a booth for 2 for $25. Or you can really spend money.
Yeah.
For $250, they take you in a private room, get completely butt naked, and dance.
Yeah.
On you, nope, 3 feet away. So it's the same thing you're getting on stage. It's just you and that girl.
Just together, 3 foot away still.
You know what kind of inanimate loser you got to be to pay $250?
I do. I understand exactly what type you would be. And I've probably met a few of them that would do it.
And they're probably Pornhub premium subscribers.
There's a guy that has a license plate that might be in that scenario.
I can't imagine paying $250. Now, I'm all for a good time. Ha, ha, ha. I'm no stick in the mud. I'm not.
$250?
$250 for a girl just to dance in front of you? What? Is that real life?
If you got to do 10 songs like that, boy, you better be fast forwarding through them songs. I don't want to sit there for
that gets you
one song.
No, that gets you like a 30 minutes. Like it's 30 minutes or something. But 200. That's
nope.
Which one's better? I almost feel like paying $150 and the girl dancing, giving you a lap dance for 30 minutes.
Oh, that's
with clothes on.
That's the better deal. Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah,
I mean it is. Yep. She's going to turn around and thank you. Like if you wear buckled jeans, she's going to thank you for wearing soft jeans while she grinds on you for 30 minutes. But if you go in there and rough ass, Carhartt jeans, she's not going to like you. She's going to stay above. She's going to click her heels on top of the platforms and the cubicles and just like show it to you. She's going to have it in your face for 30. She ain't going to rub on you. You got to wear them soft buckled jeans. Her turn around and say, thank you for wearing soft jeans.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's hypothetically.
Right, okay.
I've got a friend that wears buckled jeans.
Does it rhyme with Marry Me Jackie?
No, he wears his golf shorts in there.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Golf shorts and polos.
Yeah. They said, who brought this kid with him in here?
Especially when he shaves, he looks like a lesbian.
He said, who brought this little drunk lesbian in here?
I've never seen a more lesbian-looking face than Jeremy's when he shaves his beard.
Yeah. I didn't mean to go south on you, Jeremy.
It just does. Like when he shaves his hair and spikes his hair, or shaves his facial hair and spikes his hair, I'm like,
I really want to see him shave his head and spike his beard.
I like calling him Jenny.
Yeah.
When he shaves and spikes his hair. He's got like a little poker shell necklace and he's got board shorts and pink flip-flops. It's Jenny. Jeremy Mackey, never shave your face.
Yeah, Jenny Mackey now.
You're Jenny.
I cut my beard off.
Lesbian face. Oh, you trimmed it down, didn't you?
After you made fun of it last
I didn't actually say anything.
No, but your face did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
I don't hide facials well.
Nope.
I think it looked better this week.
It does.
For whatever
it matters. It looks better.
Just thinking about the strippers now, man.
I got you. You know, I'll just go ahead and turn it off. Everybody, go to Nashville, support your local strippers. Deja Vu's having a hard time.
That's not even they couldn't even get the updated. It's in a new location now. It's not even the same building.
You know,
he can't get updated photo.
Go down to Nashville here's something to try. If you see a very attractive woman in Nashville, tell her that Deja Vu is hiring.
I didn't know that they own the one in Smithville now.
Who?
Deja Vu. It's all owned, like it says in that article. It's owned by several.
Yeah.
They own.
They said over 100 of them.
They just trade them out. They just send girls locations. My friend said there was 2 girls sitting there. They didn't look right. He asked them, "Where y'all from? What are y'all doing right now?" You could just tell they were doing something. They were from Miami and they were recruiting.
For a different location.
It's a big game there. Big vicious cycle.
You probably got to keep them moving.
What a lie!
You got to keep the produce fresh, you know.
Yeah. Well, nobody wants to see the same girl ever.
I've been in here for the last 13 years and it's been the same girls the whole time. Nobody wants.
Times is wild. Nobody can get anybody to work. So
I bet they're all in places like Miami, like Cheetahs down in Atlanta.
One time, a friend of mine was going to go to the Cheetahs in Atlanta, and he was so mad at me because we were going, and I wasn't 21. You had to be 21. He still to this day goes, "Hey, we need to go. We need to go back down to the Cheetahs if it's still there."
Yeah.
He's like, "They look so nice with their sports coats on." It's the only thing you can think about is the gentleman.
Sports coats.
Gentleman was putting their coats up, and so I don't know, man. I've just never been much of a. I always laugh at women. When they get mad at their men for going to strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to cheat on me. No, he's not. He's going to spend a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going to get none.
No, God, no.
Your boy's going to have a lot better chance of cheating on you if he goes to Tootsie's or Legends Corner and there's, 3 bachelorette parties there. That's where your man's going to cheat on you at. He's just going to blow his paycheck at the other place.
Which one would you rather have him do?
Well, the thing is, probably at Tootsie's, he's going to blow his paycheck and cheat on you.
Oh, well, there you go.
But on Deja Vu, he's going to waste his paycheck, buy his boy a lap dance, go home with some blue balls. At the end of the day, he's going to come home to you. He's going to smell like a strawberry lotion patch. What's that smell they smell like? Like strawberry and what?
Oh, I have no idea.
Sin. Strawberry and sin.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one. And every time you've ever heard a woman talk about that, though, my man better not go to a strip club. Well, he ain't going to do nothing but blow money and look at boobs.
Uh-huh.
That's
what it's about. That's literally all it's about.
If he goes to Tootsie's, he's going to end up at somebody's Comfort Inn.
Well, he could.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Maybe not.
Possibly. Are you going to read this Hat Works?
Well, I'm trying to find the actual thing.
You need that big Hamburger there for $2.59.
I need a big one. I don't know much about this, but I will say.
They say you got one on you.
Brands start dropping Hat Works after controversy. Store post apology to Instagram. They're in trouble again, Dustin. People are outside. They're standing outside. Let's see what they said. Stetson and other brands are dropping Hat Works, a Nashville hat store under fire for selling Star of David patches with the phrase, "not vaccinated."
That's pretty deep stuff.
That's deep stuff, buddy. People protested outside Hat Works in Edgeville Saturday, saying using the Star of David was deeply offensive to the 6 million Holocaust victims. All right. Nazis forced Jews to wear Star of David badges to identify themselves during World War II. Yeah, that's I want to see this patch. I wonder if they were using let's see if they've already deleted it. Well, they're pretty political.
If there's one thing I know about people, they're going to be offended.
Oh, they're for sure.
If I know something about people these days,
they're offended.
They're going to be mad. What's that say? We ain't woke? What's it?
Yeah, they're deeply political. We ain't woke. We're awake. Hat Works Nashville. Amazon's Ring home camera system is the largest civilian surveillance network U.S. has ever seen. Well, there's another one. Facebook ends ban on posts claiming COVID-19 is man-made.
What's that say about the cameras? What'd you say?
It says Amazon's Ring home camera system is the largest civilian surveillance network the U.S. has ever seen.
Oh, that's just an ad trying to get you to buy it.
Yeah, kind of. Mask-free shopping. How it works? You know, they were political. They were playing. They were trying to poke the bear, and they did. Here's another post they made. Those. That didn't work. Those who are blank to take any level of what is actually going on. I don't know what that says. You know, they went a little overboard.
How much more does it cost to live in Joe Biden's America? 1,000 feet of lumber board, $1,500 compared to $304 last year. Gallon of gas, $305 compared to $195. 1 ton of wheat, which is always I need $251 compared to $183.
That was a good one.
1 gallon of coal, $80 to $39.
That's 1 ton of coal.
What'd I say?
A gallon. Keep going.
I was reading my tag. I don't know why. 1 bushel of corn, $686 to $343. You know, I'm not really. Those don't really affect me. More than you think, but that lumber and that gas, boy.
Boy, that lumber's it. You know, and it's like $1,600 $1,000 right now, and a guy told me it's going up to $1,800 $1,000 on his next that he's ordering. So it's heading up. I don't know that Joe Biden has anything to do with that, but I can't say that he doesn't. All I'm saying is how it works. Was kind of poking at the bear a little bit and then poked it. But this right here, it may be the Star of David, and they may not have meant for it to be. They might have just picked a sheriff's badge because it's just a sheriff's badge that says not vaccinated on it. I don't know that they meant for it to be the Star of David.
Does it say anything below it?
It says Nazis forced. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me see. As an American, I am outraged, protesters said. Protesters said they wanted to stand up to hate. The owner, no, there's more about them. Let's see what the owner said. Let's see. Fox reporter Rachel Tide visited Hatworks Friday to ask owner Gigi Gaskins. Here we go. In no way did I intend to trivialize the Star of David or disrespect what happened to millions of people. That is not who I am and what I stand for. My intent was not to exploit or make profit. My hope was to share my genuine concern and fear and to do all that I can to make sure that nothing like that ever happens again. I sincerely apologize for any insensitivity.
Well, losing Stetson's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'd imagine if you're a Western
store. All of that is unfortunate, a bit of an oversight on what they were using. I think they probably just picked what looked to be a badge and put not vaccinated on it. So I don't think there was any ill intent there. However, Stetson says, we are aware of a situation in Nashville. We take this matter seriously and we are investigating in order to take the necessary and appropriate next steps. Along with our distribution partners, Stetson condemns anti-Semitism and discrimination of any kind. A little bit later, as a result of the offensive content and opinions shared by Hatworks in Nashville, Stetson and our distribution partners will cease the sale of all Stetson products. We thank you for your continued support and patience. Others followed suit like Tula hats, Kangol headwear, and others. You know, that Stetson's big loss probably.
So was the other two.
If you're in Nashville. I don't know if is Kangol headwear that big of a deal down there now.
Mm-hmm.
What about Tula hats?
Never heard of it.
I don't know what that means. That's a lot, you know.
People
in Nashville, if you can't sell Stetson, you know, you're probably in a bit of a bind. That's weird that this computer still got my.
People like to raise Cain, don't they?
They do. People like to be mad. People like to be upset about stuff.
I wonder what it would take for us to riot and not riot, but
cause a riot.
Sorry, I meant to say peaceful protest.
Oh, okay.
No, to protest like that. What would it take for you to stand outside somebody's business with a sign? What would your sign say?
Oof. So what would I?
What
would make me so upset that I stood outside of somebody's?
Nothing for me.
I can't legitimately think of something that would make me stand outside and protest it. You know, I can't think of anything that would make me stand with the sign anymore.
People are passionate, though.
Yeah.
God damn, they're woke.
Super
woke.
Super duper woke.
People are speaking of woke. LeBron James. Not going to go on this tangent very long, but here you go.
Be careful.
I love how you have to preface every time I mention LeBron James because you think I get in this weird place.
It's not that I think you do. It's that you get in this weird place when you talk about LeBron James. And then 2 hours later,
if this man's acting career, if Space Jam 2 goes as well as his NBA career, he's going to win an Oscar.
Okay.
This man's on the court all the time. Anthony Davis, he's already rubbed off on Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Once a game, Anthony Davis is laying on the ground grabbing something, just like it's an annual, not annual, but once per game event that Anthony Davis is going to be on the ground looking like he'll never play basketball again. He gets it from LeBron James. So I want to just acknowledge this meme that I saw.
Okay.
Kevin Pillar, a New York Mets player, took a 94-mile-an-hour
Oh, yeah. God, did you see it?
pitch to the face.
To the nose. I mean, did you see the video of it?
No, I didn't.
He hit the ground, instantly hit the ground, and there's blood just like pouring out of his face.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
He was on the ground for 36 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James took a vicious poke in the eye the other night and was on the ground for 80 seconds.
Oh, my God.
I hate him so bad.
Oh, my God. Well, let's watch Pillar get hit in the face. You want to talk about something that'll absolutely ruin your day. It's Kevin Pillar getting hit in the face.
Look, I'm not saying I could take a 94-mile-an-hour fastball like this guy did. But I think I wouldn't stay on the ground 80 seconds with a poke in the eye.
Mm-mm.
If I took a little hand smack to the nuts, that's every bit 80 seconds. Boom!
Oh, man. Watch him crawl around trying to get away from it. You can't get away from it. Look at that.
That pitcher felt immediately bad.
Yes, immediately bad. Let's watch that again.
Out here throwing that heat like my boy Ricky Vaughn when he
couldn't get out of its way. Whew, took it straight to the nose.
My man was throwing like Ricky Vaughn when he got out of the Peanut League.
Mm-hmm. Look at him trying to get away from it. Can't crawl away from that. Can't breathe. Oof.
Ooh,
that's rough. That's rough, ain't it? That's enough to make you get off the mound. That was like two batters hit in the face in the matter of a week or 2 weeks, something like that.
I feel for that pitcher, man. He just went down to his knees. He knew.
He knew he'd hit him. And he knew he threw the shit out of that one too.
I wish LeBron.
Look at that.
Look at him walking off. You're a stud, kid.
Yeah.
That's why I love baseball so much.
That's why I watch it every single day.
This punk ass LeBron James. I'd give anything if he took that ball to the face right there. Give me that. Give me LeBron in a batter's box taking that 94-mile-an-hour to the face.
Right up to the face.
I would buy Atlanta Braves season tickets for life if I could see LeBron James taking 194-mile-an-hour fastball to the face. I would. I'd buy the stock. Look at him.
This is afterwards. How bad does that look?
Looks like Mike DeMeza.
It kind of did, didn't it? Who'd have thought we'd have needed an ad?
You should go premium like they do with Pornhub.
Yeah.
But you don't get ads in Pornhub. I'm just gonna buy a Pornhub premium one day.
Just to see what it's about.
I am.
I'm
tired of the.
Not for your own use.
Of course not.
Needs surgery on his broken
sell it to a teenager.
Why? Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Looky there.
Can you get contributing to a minor?
Yep.
For giving it to.
You'll probably get put on a
registry.
Yeah, for that. Look at that.
Anybody's listening, I'm not gonna do that.
That's bad, isn't it?
It's bad if I say if anybody's listening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he messed him up pretty good. Really.
Hit him right in the nose, didn't it? You can see the seam. Right, look right there at the seam on his nose, or maybe that's just his nose bone. It's curled like the baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a baseball seam. I don't think it's. If he got hit with a basketball, I don't think it's going to say Wilson across his forehead.
At 94 mile an hour?
Possible.
Yeah, it might. That's rough.
Old boy got messed up, and I just wish it was LeBron, really.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I'll take that.
I said all that to say that. Why can't we just get LeBron getting hit in the face with a baseball?
If he actually got hurt at any point in time, the only highlights I ever see him getting hurt, it's him trying to remember which side he got touched on.
Yeah, the one we talked about on the video the other day when nobody touched him, and he's trying to figure out which side of the head to grab. I hope he lives to be 100 and never shits again. I swear I do. He's the worst.
Okay. All right.
I won't even talk to my son about him. And that's all Waylon wants to talk about. We literally never see my child. On a normal Saturday, if we have nothing to do, we yell at him to eat breakfast. Mm-hmm. He doesn't come the first time. He goes, what? Okay, we got breakfast downstairs if you'd like to join us. Yeah. He comes downstairs looking like he puked in his bed and rolled around in it, and hair's all jacked up. Looks like we got a 5 degrees on his head. He goes and pees, comes back, thinks about eating. Maybe does, maybe doesn't. Mm-hmm. Goes back upstairs, yells at his PlayStation for a little while, cusses his friends. And when I say cusses, not really, but I mean, not where we can hear him. And, then he comes downstairs with all of his Laker gear on at 8:20, ready to party.
Yeah.
Because those damn West Coast games don't start till 8:30, 9 o'clock. He's got a tradition where he has to touch all my Lakers stuff, like all the Shaq and Kobe stuff that I have, or my Magic Johnson stuff. He touches it with his LeBron jersey on before games. It's a superstition.
Oof.
Then he talks about every LeBron stat, and I can't, man. I'm to the point with LeBron James in my personal life that I dislike him so bad. Mm-hmm. I just tell my kid to shut up. I said, if that's all you can talk about LeBron James, I just want you to shut up. I don't want to talk about it. I love you, but I don't want to talk about him. I hate him. I hate even having to watch him play basketball. I can't wait till he retires. Then his little punk-ass kid's going to come up and act probably 3 times just worse than him.
Well, here's the thing. His son will probably be good, but he won't be as good as LeBron. They never are, you know.
Who's they, Lucas?
Anybody's
Who's
child.
They?
Settle down, Spaz.
Well, don't let me get a poster board and start walking out here on the Clay County Highway in front of your house.
Nobody's child is ever as good as they are. The one that had to come up through all the hard stuff is always better than the one that got ushered into it.
Well, I hope so. I hope his son don't even make the G League.
And he probably will. He probably just won't be as good as that.
I bet his opinions will be just as terrible.
Well, it could be.
He
got them from his dad, probably.
Yeah, well, of course he did. I just...
all I'm saying is that's probably enough about him before it turns south on us.
I just hate that
I think it's fine so far.
He's dividing me and my child.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Turn your television off. Y'all quit talking about him.
No, he's not dividing. I'm just joking. But now Bayless comes through, and Bayless is already he's already my third. Sometimes like my third, well, not my third, my second. That the first I want to smack in the mornings. You know, like Bayless is my child. Probably just needs an ass whooping as soon as he wakes up.
Yeah,
you know, he just needs it. Mm-hmm. He's gonna do something.
Mm-hmm. Just so he remembers.
He just likes to test you. We had the baby gate up at the steps earlier, and he was on the middle step getting the ball down. He was fine just getting a ball, but I thought he was about to go upstairs, and Jack was on the step below him. I said, no, don't go up there. Then I saw he was just going after a ball. This little turd then proceeds.
Oh, I had no idea, no intention of doing it until you told him not to.
Then he jumps over the baby gate, then watches there and laughs at Jack while he screams bloody murder that he can't get over the fence.
Yep.
You know. But anyway, he come down the other day and said, LeBron James is the GOAT. I said, take his ass to Happy Haven, Lindsay. I ain't listening to this.
Drop him off. Let's keep driving.
I told him the other day, we're going to Cookville and dropping you off at Happy Haven, and we ain't coming back to get you. It's like a boot camp. We can't afford to take you on Maury or Ricky Lake. We're going to take you to Happy Haven, drop you off. You don't start acting right. Speaking of acting right, I saw a stat on Dennis Rodman the other day.
Okay.
I wanted to share this while we're on the basketball, kind of on basketball. I wanted to see what you think about this. This man, I feel like I've lived a decent life. You know? Like I've done a lot of stuff, right?
Right.
I've got to do, as a child, what I thought. I've met a lot of people, been a lot of places. You've been a lot of places. This man headbutted a ref, smashed Carmen Electra, married Carmen Electra, took a private jet to go bang Madonna, married himself, became a wrestler, joined the NWO, had Hulk Hogan as a tag team partner, did an action movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, won 3 championships with Michael Jordan, became best friends with the North Korean dictator. Say what you want, but Dennis Rodman is a legend, and that's one hell of a life.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's crazy as a loon, but he's lived a neat, interesting life.
Neat and interesting?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the 2 adjectives you got to describe Dennis Rodman after everything I read. He's like, oh, yeah, old sport, he's real neat. He's led a real interesting life, that guy. I love listening to his story.
Well,
that's the most white description you could give me for Dennis Rodman after all the shit I just read about this man. You go, yep, pretty neat life.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have done any of it, so that's the Carmen Electra.
Carmen Electra. Now, come on now. Yeah. Who we lying to now?
Yeah. Nobody in this room. But here's the thing. What else do you want me to say about it? You know, he's not one that I'm going to jump up and down and say, oh, man, I wish he's my hero. Oh, God, I'd have done it. I wish it was me. No, that ain't me, you know.
But neat.
Oh, fuck, what else do you want? I mean, you're
splendid.
You give me what a qualifying answer for this would have been. Yeah.
I just want to take us another level of this show. I thought
that's about as much as I think he needs.
And I thought I could get you fired up. For a second.
Well, you did a little bit.
What was the one thing that you would have liked to do other than Carmen Electra?
I think probably the North Korean dictator being a buddy.
Going with that.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
I'm not jealous of the Madonna thing. I'm not jealous of the Madonna thing.
No,
Madonna wasn't hot when she was hot.
No,
right? She's always been a little rough.
She's always been like that. You know, weird Aunt Betty that's smoked too many cigarettes. You know, had that look to her.
This man skipped a Bulls practice during the finals to go to a Monday Nitro to just come out. He didn't wrestle. He just came out with NWO with the Rodzilla shirt on and flashed the NWO for life.
Wolf sign. Wolfpack sign. You know who I think's probably had a more interesting life than him is Elon Musk. I think that's probably better. You know, I would say, wow. Amazing to Elon Musk.
What's he done? Tell me two things he's done.
Well, let's see. He saw an opportunity when he was young. He saw that people were getting scammed on internet payments. So he coded PayPal. He developed PayPal and then sold it to eBay for millions of dollars.
Hold on now. Well, any computer nerd.
Hold on now.
Any computer nerd.
But they didn't. But they didn't.
Okay.
You know what else he did? He wanted to. He wanted there to be better use of energy in the world. You know, he thought, look at all this sun. So he developed better and better and better technology for solar panels. And then from those solar panels, the battery technology got better because you know what the hardest part about solar energy is? Storing the electricity. So you know what he did? He kept developing better and better batteries, which played into his further on down the road when he developed Tesla, the number one selling electric car ever, you know. So he went ahead and got
electric car.
He went ahead and put those better and better and better batteries in it. So you know what? He developed Solar City. So Solar City runs on all its solar panels. Well, then those batteries went into the Tesla's electric car. Mm-hmm. Okay, so all these people in the world, you know what? One of the big problems why people can't use those electric cars because you can't drive and find a gas station anywhere. So you know what he did? He put up superchargers, a supercharger network all across the United States so people could buy his cars and drive across the United States.
Yeah.
You know, and then he was sitting in traffic in Los Angeles and thought, man, this is awful. You know, what am I, I don't like this. It would be so much better if I could get from one side of Los Angeles to another and not have to do all this traffic. So you know what he did? He bored a hole underground under Los Angeles and put a track in there that you could put your car on and you can ride in your car under Los Angeles from one side to the other so that you don't have to hit all that Los Angeles traffic. And then he thought, you know what I really, really want to do? I want to colonize Mars because I think we need to be a multiple planet species. And he started building rockets. You know what one of the biggest, most expensive parts about rockets is the fact that you build them, you shoot them into space once, and then you never get to use them again. And you just crash them into the ocean. So he made them reusable. They told him that'd never work. They said, that'll never work. He did it. He does it all the time. And so that he can fund his Mars colonization later on, he starts flying all of NASA's missions into outer space. He starts carrying stuff to the International Space Station. He shoots all the satellites in orbit for him, does all that stuff for him, so that later on he can have the ability to colonize Mars.
Colonize Mars?
Hey, hold on. I'm not done yet.
What does colonize Mars look like?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. He needed money for Tesla, you know?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to sell any more stock. He didn't want stock to go up. Didn't want to do anything weird. So what did he do? He made a flamethrower, called it not a flamethrower, made enough of them to make exactly the amount of money that he needed put them online, sold out in about an hour. Made a flamethrower. What else do you want the man to have done?
Well,
he saw the need for there to be high-speed internet access all across the world.
Okay.
Right? Because the next him might be out there in the middle of nowhere, Kenya, and not have access to the internet. Nobody will ever meet him. So you know what he did? He's launching internet satellites into the world, out to Starlink, so that the entire world can have access to high-speed internet. That's what that guy's did.
One could argue, first off, the world was a better place without internet. Flamethrowers are extremely dangerous. Nobody wants to live on Mars. You're never going to drive through that underground hole. Superchargers, electric cars, those are the guys we make fun of as we're driving to put $3 a gallon gas in our real vehicles because you're never going to drive an electric car.
I would. Go ahead. Keep going.
And PayPal.
Keep going.
Thank God for PayPal.
How many times have you used PayPal?
5 times today. Thank you, Elon Musk, for giving me PayPal.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about your stupid electric cars.
The world is better because of his solar panels. The world is better because of his battery technology.
But did he bang Carmen Electra?
That's true.
Did he bang Carmen Electra? Did he play with Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
Well, I mean,
did he play with Michael Jordan?
Nobody really played with Jordan. They was on Jordan's team.
Did he bang Miller Lights with Hulk Hogan?
Well, no, he didn't do that. Well, I don't know. Let's see if he's ever been. I don't want Bill Gates. I don't think he banged Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, also a King Dingaling Slayer, huh?
Apparently so.
Oh, this is the girl he's hanging out with.
Grimes, yeah, that's right.
Oh, this girl looks like Marilyn Manson's niece.
She's different looking, right?
Yeah, well, if I was Elon Musk, I'm getting better than that. If I've given so many God created creations to the world, I can't get Rose McGowan's stepdaughter here. Not even stepdaughter. Yeah, she's rougher than a night in jail.
Let's see who else he had.
Oh, well, let's just see. It's the only photo that's came up. Oh, it's a spouse. Riley. That's the best thing money could buy?
Hold on. Let me try one more. Now, this one's crazier than just a pile of squirrel turds, but...
Well, that's the best ones, usually.
Yeah. There is his ex.
I've seen better... Listen.
Hey... She's nuttier than the pile of squirrel turds.
She's fine. When I go to Mount Juliet Target, I see 37 women
that look just like Amber
in leggings that look better than her.
No.
And none of their husbands created anything of the such.
No. All I'm saying is
I see 5
Dennis
girls.
Rodman deserves a knee. He's lucky to still be alive. Elon Musk deserves a...
Yeah, good for him.
Walking into the room.
He does a lot of stuff. Does a lot of good stuff. You're never going to drive a solar car and stop acting like you're going to.
Oh, I'd love to have a Tesla.
You would never drive
I can't afford a Tesla, but I'd love to have one.
Colonize.
Hey, here's the thing. Fastest car to ever be made.
Okay.
Fastest car ever. He'll do a sub 2 second 0 to 60.
And all that gets is him banging skanks.
Yeah, this is a skank.
She's not Carmen Electra.
Hold on. Let's see. I bet she even looks a little bit like Carmen Electra did when she was young.
You're dumber than hell.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. It's almost the exact same person.
It's nowhere near the same.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's the same fucking person.
It's nowhere near the same person.
It's the same person. They don't even look a little bit alike.
Yeah, you're right.
They're literally almost the same person.
Dumb.
You're dumb. Look at that. It's like 2 different angles.
No, it's like 2 different people.
No, angles. 2 different angles. They're almost the same person, you dork.
Elon Musk can do better. If listen,
he's probably that's probably the best game that he's got, and she's a crazy person.
Yeah, but what did we talk about last week with money?
I don't remember
money.
What we were talking about.
2 weeks ago, whenever we done that podcast about money.
Yeah, he's got it.
And he should be able to get better looking women than Amber Heard. Amber Heard's the best of the one of these bunch.
Yeah.
Of the bunch. This little girl.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know. They did name their kid like X. There it is, XAE-12. That's his kid's name. What's he doing? I don't know.
Jesus Christ. This is your guy. The name's his kid, XAE-12.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what he's going on there.
No, I'm not.
But somebody in his family come up with chiropractic too.
Maybe I'm just too simplistic, and maybe I'm too shallow.
That's all those things.
But I would rather I would rather hang out with Michael Jordan, smoking cigars, drinking Miller Lite with Hulk Hogan, and having sex on the United Center floor with Carmen Electra than ever talk about solar panels and the Mars and the moon and underground travel roads. That's so fucking cool. Okay. Actually, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's not cool. There's nothing about this guy cool. This is one of his other ones.
That's his first wife.
Well, she looks like an amateur on. She's not even going to be on Brazzers or Naughty America. She's on somebody's homemade videotape.
Well, what's those movies that we keep talking about our wives like on
Lifetime?
Yeah, she looks like
OWN.
She looks like not the main star on one of them, like the person in the corner.
Look at that girl. Oof. She wouldn't be an extra on American Pie.
Extra is what I was trying to say. He's cool. Dennis Rodman is not.
Okay, well.
He's
back to differ.
Yeah. Well, you're wrong.
Not wrong, but I'm going to have a lot more fun with Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman, Hulk Hogan, and Carmen Electra than him and his little freaks.
You know who his friends are?
Smart folks. Bill Gates.
No. Dave Chappelle's one of his buddies. Joe Rogan's one of his buddies.
Well, you can have those guys too.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
You can have Joe Rogan.
Yeah. And Dave Chappelle.
I like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Dr. Don today.
Uh-oh. How old is he?
The GD Walrus. I'd say he's about 46 today if I was guessing. 46.
You know, if there's one thing you can say about Dr. Don, he's a GD Walrus.
God,
there's a lot of things you could call him.
Doctor.
Yeah. Brother. Son. Only thing that's always going to be true, he's a GD Walrus.
He's the basketball god, Don Stockton.
Oh,
he's the heartbreak kid, Don Michaels.
Yeah,
you know, it just depends on which sport you're watching, which hobby. You know, he's something else, man. He's the goddamn hey kids earmuffs.
He's a walrus.
Brandon Howe said he really enjoyed the interview with Matt Rogers.
Good.
Last week, and Brittany Daly said she didn't even like sports that much, but she really loved the interview with Matt Rogers. Thought it was a top 3 interview. I thought it was all right.
I'll believe that.
I'd like to see what our numbers are on that one. Did you look?
No, I haven't looked. I will say that it sounded better. Did you listen to it?
No, I didn't.
It sounded good. It sounded very, very good. Turned out the only thing that was wrong with all the ones prior to that was I had the settings wrong. Believe it or not.
I want to read.
Read it.
Sometimes I wonder, like when fans go a little overboard. You know that I wish people that made fun of me for thinking I'm a celebrity hoe. Geez, is that all? I'm talking about that. Oh, that's
well, the total's all the way out here on them.
Oh, okay. Chad Flatt shared that thing, got that out there, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the power of people retweeting stuff, man.
Chad Withrow retweeted, apparently.
Yeah, Chad Withrow had a good number. Georgia Smith, decent number.
Yeah, not bad.
One of the lower of the bunch, but
Yeah. Never know. You just don't know.
Yeah, Matt Rogers did share it. That's not bad for a week though. A week of listening. But anyway, like people make fun of me. Like and we've talked about this before, but like people making fun of me for meeting celebrities.
Hold on, just a second. 2 people out of Germany downloaded the Titans.
What up, Dirk Nowitzki?
People in Hesse.
Oh, that's Dirk.
2 people in Hesse, Germany.
Well, it's my favorite part of Germany, so I'm glad they're listening.
Thank you for listening, you people in Hesse, Germany. Oh, hold on. Oh, and one from the Netherlands downloaded it. One from Gelderland. Gelderland, Netherlands.
Love them girls in the Gelderlands.
Oh, every time. Isn't that weird whenever you see that? People from Germany and the Netherlands just listening to our stuff.
Man, so Alexa Bliss, the wrestler, had a pig. She had a pet pig, okay? Right. Now, the only time I go overboard is trolling. Daily. It's trolling myself with the Shaq stuff. You know, like I troll art.
Hey, you people in Germany that are downloading, we appreciate you. We see you out there downloading. downloading on multiple weeks here.
Man, we're big time.
We're
We're big time in Germany.
The biggest, probably. Chad Flatt listening out there. Chad Flatt may have been the one that got us the people listening in Germany.
Yeah. I think we should probably make a Chad Flatt, what up?
Coming in hot there. Anyway, what were you saying?
I'm just saying, like, I make fun of myself now about posting multiple things about Shaq. So I'll never let his legacy die.
Yeah.
Folks got to stop. I can't. Man, there's some strange folks on this internet. When I see Alexa Bliss pig die, I'm like, oh, well, it's weird enough she had a pig. But, we all, whatever pet you want to have, she had a pig. I love Alexa Bliss, but it's weird she had a pig, but it's her pig. I'm going to maybe like her post for my condolence. This guy goes that extra level. He replies to Alexa Bliss _WWE. I'm very sad and heartbreaking to hear that Larry Steve passed away, your pig. He was a great and lovable pig who was definitely part of everyone's life, including yours. My condolences to you and your family. I hope and pray that you stay strong, Lexi. Pig emoji, praying emoji. # RIP Larry Steve. Oof. Damn. And there's people like this guy on Twitter all day, every day.
What are they doing, though? I mean, what is the point of that? What are you trying to do there? Are you part of their family?
A lovable pig who was definitely part of everyone's life, including yours. No, he was part of her life, not including hers. That was her pig. He was not part of your life, Christian.
No part of your life was he ever had you ever touched, unless you were so involved in her Instagram, Twitter, Facebook
that you felt like you were.
Yeah.
So
you don't know those people?
Get off of me. Yeah, I'm going to share a video if it's May and June, I'm going to retweet something about Shaq and Kobe winning the championship or throwing a lob or leading a fast break. I don't have a fucking Twitter account with Shaq's face on it.
You need it, though.
Saying Shaq 32, 34, 36, Shaq 3-peat champion.
Repeat.
You know what I'm saying? Like people have to stop these accounts. Like,
I feel you, dog.
There's accounts out there. It's like Alexa Bliss, WWE fan 123. These people got like their lives are revolving around.
That's too much.
You think?
Yeah, I know it.
You think?
I do know it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, let me retweet my videos once a week. These people have fan accounts dedicated to all these WWE divas.
That's too much.
They've also got Pornhub premiums, and they pay $250 in a strip club in a private room. They probably don't because they don't have the $250 because they're buying wrestling toys with it probably. And if you're looking for wrestling toys, go see Chad Flatt at Music City Toys and Collectibles.
Hey, now, do you think that is that guy shooting his shot?
No. Nope.
That's not what that is?
Nope. He's probably got a little bit of a gaydar. Probably.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know that. Right. I shouldn't have said that. But it's just dorky as all get out. What's the point?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm not familiar enough with the situation to know whether or not that's somebody trying to shoot their shot or what it is. But I just don't know what that is when you're trying to talk to that person like that. You know, when you're trying to get that person to see you. What is it? You know what?
I mean, like most celebrities are not going to see.
They're not going to see it at all, right?
My wife putting that hate out there, boy. She goes, to the owners of the condo that canceled our vacation, I hope the reasoning for canceling it is legit, but if not, I hope you have the worst renters possible. We have looked at every condo there is available in Florida from the Gulf side all the way to the Atlantic, but we finally found one. It's a recommendation of things to do in Panama City with kids. Why you got to do all that,
well,
Hamilton?
She went, she was mad about it, so she went and told him about it. Something like.
And she just said, but we found one. She put all that hate in the world just to say, but we found one. If we didn't find one, let's be mad about it.
Yeah, but we did, so.
Anybody listening, we booked a vacation in December.
Why do you keep saying anybody listening?
For anybody listening, or anybody listening that cares. If you don't care, fast forward about 2 minutes and 42 seconds, okay? We had our vacation that was booked in December canceled on me 3 days ago, because they said the condo was damaged due to a hurricane in September. Here we are in May. I booked it in December, and I was supposed to go at the end of June. So they gave me a month notice. A month. Did you imagine, Lucas?
I imagine.
Things are scarce, and things that aren't scarce are expensive.
Oh, I guarantee they're expensive right now.
They got me. I let it I let it simmer all day long, and just not really simmer. It just sit on me, I guess. And then a friend of mine said they have property in Gulf Shores. They said it's booked up, but ours is fine. Like everybody's got a little damaged. So then I sent that email. I was like, it's neither here nor there. What's done is done. You've canceled, and I've been refunded.
But I feel like
you know that my rate in December is was too good, and you can get a hell of a lot more. And I said, I can't help in the pessimistic side of my brain thinking you screwed me.
What have you done to me is what I want to know, is what I'm asking.
I said, as you can imagine, you've put me in a real inconvenient spot a month out from vacation when things are booked and hiring a giraffe's ass.
What do you expect me to do now? I'm going to pay you extra. Are you not canceling if I give you an extra $13.50? What are we doing? How much are you trying to milk for me?
Yeah. We got a better place today. I'm in a better place now than I was on Thursday, Lucas.
I know you are, I feel it.
And I'm paying more because why wouldn't I?
Right.
But anyway, I just don't want why my wife's got why she got to be like that.
I don't know.
Why she got to be with so many of these people? They're not reading it. She actually.
Well, that's the same thing as those. It's the same thing as those people talking to celebrities. They're not reading it.
They're not reading it. To the owners of the condo that canceled, they're not reading your post, Lindsay. I can tag them. I don't have their Facebooks. I don't know their names. I've booked through a third party.
Anyway,
did want to say
I want to say, if there's anybody listening from another country still right now, and I should have put this at the beginning, but I didn't look and see where everybody's from. If you're I saw one from Russia, or saw some from Russia, saw some from Germany, saw some from Ireland listening to Georgia Smith. I saw some from the Netherlands, some from Spain and Portugal. Contact Dustin and tell us who you are. To give them how they can contact you.
Yeah, I mean, what about our podcast email that you checked?
I was just thinking, maybe that would be the best place, but
let's give them both of them.
Okay, it's olrpodcast@gmail.com. So email us there, or reach out to us on Facebook. Could that probably be the one that you look at the most?
Twitter is DRE Kennedy _83. Or you can email me at DREKennedy83 at Hotmail.
Yeah, send us an email. Tell us about it. We'll read. I want to talk to you. I want to tell. I know this should have been at the beginning. Nobody probably makes it this far, but tell us about it. Tell us who you are. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and finish what you were saying. Don't even know. I screwed up.
I found an interesting thing. Couple things to end the show with. 1996, I found this thing on the Throwback Lounge 1 on Instagram. It's really cool. If you want to talk about what was going on in the world in 1996, I kind of like looking back at these old things just to compare to the world. On television in 1996, the top shows were Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Frasier, Beverly Hills 90210, Friends, Seinfeld, ER, and Martin. Damn, Gina.
Those are some good shows.
I watched all of them except for I never watched ER.
I never did see ER. That's the one that got George Clooney famous, though.
I never watched Frasier.
Oh, well, I've watched it literally episode 1 to the last episode multiple times.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
And then I never really got into Seinfeld much. I did watch it every now and then. Friends, just whatever. The two, because I'm black. I'm very much into black culture. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Loved it.
And Martin.
Loved it.
I like Fresh Prince better than Martin.
I did too.
But it was good. Martin
it's kind of an age thing, though. After I got older. When I got a little older, I liked Martin a little. Liked it more.
You got it. You got the references probably better. Beverly Hills 90210 was pretty cool for a minute, too.
I never watched it. Now, I've never seen an episode of it.
Yeah. In the theaters in 1996, Independence Day with Will Smith, Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise.
Was that the first one?
Yes.
Oh.
Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. Train Spotting.
I don't remember that one.
I don't either. Fargo.
Yeah.
And Scream.
Oh, really? Scream was 96.
96.
Ain't that wild.
Technology in 1996. Digital video discs.
DVDs.
Are launched in Japan. What was the first DVD you ever owned? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Mine was either American Pie 2 or Scary Movie 2. That was one of the first ones I bought. I think it was Scary Movie 2. It was the first DVD I ever owned.
Mine was either Friday or Half Baked.
Good selections.
Yeah.
In 12 months, the number of internet host computers goes from 1 million to 10 million, and Elon Musk didn't have a damn thing to do with it. Windows 4.
But my boy Al Gore did.
Is released by Microsoft.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Windows NT 4 is released by Microsoft.
Okay.
And the Nintendo 64 is launched.
Really? 96.
So by 99, we're out Cheryl and David Dyer's playing GoldenEye and Tiger Woods and all that good stuff on the N64, right?
Yeah. So
I wasn't.
Just think of that, 3 years, and that was probably still one of the biggest things. How long does a PlayStation have now before the new one comes out?
3, maybe.
Maybe.
World population, 5.831 billion. The president was, I did not sleep with that youngin'.
Oh, by the way, have you seen
Bill Clinton?
Monica Lewinsky's Twitter? Apparently, this popped up the other day that she has a ongoing. Monica Lewinsky has an ongoing joke that she does on Twitter, apparently.
Monica Lewinsky looks better now than she did back then.
Oh, yeah.
She aged well.
Yeah. Someone say, fantastically well.
I think she looks...
Yeah. She cleans up very well. I don't know if this is what her daily... She's a very pretty woman.
She's got to be, what? She's probably in her late 40s now, isn't she?
Yeah. So this is the joke she keeps making right here. What's the most high-risk, low-reward thing you've ever done? And
she hits him with the eyeball.
Hits him with the side eye. Good.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Monica making jokes about her.
About her past. That's all you can ask for. She is a very pretty woman, isn't she?
Yeah, I didn't think she was... when I was a kid, when...
Yeah, I was like, Bill, what are you doing, bub? Yeah, she came through the 30s hard... Very good.
Yeah, I think she's a very good-looking woman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See what her age is.
47.
Yeah, I said late 40s. Look, it said Monica Lewinsky at 22. So would have been how long ago it was?
Probably. This is probably it.
Well, she was a good-looking girl then, I guess.
Well, not the same though.
You just look. That's the 90s. That's
that's that Rachel's haircut.
Yeah, it's the Rachel from Friends haircut. Yeah, that's what exactly. It's just look at her. She's like, I did suck that penis.
It was me. I promise.
U.S. President Clinton approves the sale of $227 million of crude oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. U.S. gas prices are at their highest level in 5 years. Oprah starts her famous book club. Michael Jordan signs an NBA contract for 1 year, $25 million. Now there's damn bench players never heard of getting 25. British girls group, the Spice Girls, released their debut album Spice and goes on to sell 23 million copies. Jesus Christ. On the radio in 1996, Macarena.
Oh my God.
Can you do it right now? Look here. There's more. There's more in there.
Wow.
Our fans need a camera. Oh yeah, see, I'll hit that. Oh, it was all that, and then get the hip.
We got to cross it up.
Oh, see, you do it again.
Well,
you went.
Yeah.
Oh. Then you hit the chest. Then you didn't. How'd you get it? Where you get the
head? I don't know.
Where you get that Ravishing Rick? Or you get that Ravishing Rick root up here somewhere? Then you hit hip thrust. Hey, Macarena.
And then you wind up here and give it the
all in your hips.
Elbows out in the hips.
Man, them Latinos, man, well, they can move them hips. You know? Los Del Rio was on the radio. Los
Del Rio was my
I say the One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men.
I don't remember.
That's what Mariah. Yeah, you do. It was that's when Mariah Carey was in her prime right there. Just all sorts of hot 1996. Type in I mean, she was all in her.
Boy, that 96 hairstyle just does not hold up, does it?
You know who Haley Russell
looks a lot like her.
Always reminded me of Mariah Carey.
Uh-huh.
Look at her.
Uh-huh. Cute as shit.
Because You Love Me by Celine Dion. Nobody Knows by the I remember I can hear the song in my head. Nobody Knows by the Tony Ritch Project. That one doesn't hit. Then Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. You remember that one? Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Oh yeah.
God dang. In style in 1996 was plaid flannel jackets.
Yeah.
Do those ever go out of style? Is my question.
It might be 1996 in Hermit Springs today.
Not in my life, they don't. Ripped jeans, them Alan Jacksons were in style.
Coming back.
Denim overalls. Remember when people used to wear the denim?
Hey, I'm telling you. 1996 in Hermit Springs.
Yeah. The Timberland boots.
You know, I went to a store the other day, and I was they had Timberland. The only boots that they had were Timberland.
Mm-hmm.
And if you looked in a box, there was only one shoe in the box. I asked the guy, I said, "What's going on here? Somebody come through and jacked all your shoes?" He said, "No." He said, "Yes, but no." He said, "All of the other shoe to all of our Timberlands are in the back." He said, "So if you want a size, you want to try on a size?" He said, "Let me know and I'll get them for you." I said, "Why is that?" I said, "Are all of them like that?" He said, "No, only the Timberlands." He said there was a roving gang of people come through Nashville and hit every store from Nashville up through Knoxville. They'd get out, they'd come in the store, grab all the Timberlands, and run out the door.
They were probably white.
Oh, I'm sure. But anyway, go ahead.
Them white people in them Timberland boots.
Yeah.
Doc Martens. Speaking of white people shoes.
Yeah.
Those Doc Martens, though, those are the ones you spend $150 on. Boy, they
were they comfortable?
They last a while. I don't know. I'm not wide enough to wear Doc Martens.
Are those skater shoes?
No, they're not. They're just like dress shoes.
Let me see. Oh, no, them are not. They were not dress shoes.
Well, those are like new school. I hate when you see girls wearing those big wide boots. They're Doc Martens.
Well, no, I'm thinking of, look how thick these soles
when
are.
I think of Doc Martens, I just think of brown shoes. I've never seen I've never seen any of these in the store look like this.
Those are some ugly shoes.
All right. Well, the JanSport backpacks.
Yeah.
Everybody was rocking the JanSport back in middle school. CK1 fragrance.
Calvin Klein, baby.
Rollerblades.
Had them. Had all of them.
The Rachel haircut.
Had them. Had it.
Bleached hair, frosted tips.
Never had it.
Sure, there was a young 4th grade Thad Johnson rocking those. Had been 2nd grade. Average income for a person was $36,300. First class stamp, 32 cents. A gallon of gas was $1.26. Gallon of milk was $3.30. Movie ticket. It'd be nice to see this at the end. $4.42. You can buy a new house in the United States for $118,000.
That was the average price for a house.
90 slang.
Let's hear it.
Tell me what the definition of these, because you know them as soon as it hits. Talk to the hand.
Oh, you got it.
Because I don't want to hear it.
I ain't gonna hear it.
Dope.
It's cool.
Booyah.
Oof. Hit that 3-pointer, baby.
In your face.
Word.
Word.
Yeah, I hear you.
Word.
I hear you.
As if.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. Thank you.
No, lack of interest for sure. Da bomb.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's really awesome.
Aight.
Okay. Okay.
And this actually the definition is all right. Okay. That damn kid, you was in some 90s.
I was in the 90s, I come through.
I always think about Jeff Mackey hit you that aight. He'll text you something, you reply back, he hit you with aight. Jeremy Mackey still hit you with that word. So it's just interesting look back at 1996 right there.
That was interesting look. 25 years ago.
I've got some more of these screenshots for more episodes, future episodes. You get sucked into a 1990s TV time warp and must live with one family.
Al Bundy.
Choose wisely. You got 6 options. The Taylors, Tim Taylor from Home Improvement. You've got Danny Tanner, Uncle Joey, Uncle Jesse, DJ. You got
that Lori Laughlin.
You got Aunt Becky. He's trying to help pay your way through college. The Bud Bundy, Al Bundy family, Peggy and Kelly, the dog.
Yep, Buck.
You got Family Matters, the Winslows.
Yeah.
You've got Roseanne and
the
Dan
Connors.
and Dan the Connors, and you've got Uncle Phil and Vivian, and Will and Carlton and Jeffrey.
Well,
and the girls.
I would probably most fit in with the Bundys, but you would really want to live with Uncle Phil and Vivian. You know, that's where you want to live.
Yeah. Here's where I'm breaking down each family. I'm taking the Connors out because I'm middle class broke enough that if I get to pick a family, I don't want to go live with some middle class redneck broke people. Right. Roseanne
no.
and Dan.
No, that's enough.
If I'm living with Roseanne and Dan,
I don't want to hear them fussing all the time.
If I'm their kids, we're going to grow up with bad genetics.
Yeah.
We're going to have some health problems down the line. Mm-hmm. I don't need their built-in diabetes. Mm-mm. Okay?
And you know,
DJ's a weird little shit.
And he always will be, you know. Becky's got her problems. Her boyfriends are different, you know. And they say she's the same, but she's not the same.
Two Beckys.
You know? There's two of them. They say she's the same. She's not the same.
Darlene looks like a Simpsons character.
Yeah, what are you doing, Darlene?
Marking off the Connors.
Johnny Galecki.
I'm marking off. I never felt that personal tie to the Winslow family. I thought Eddie Winslow, me and Eddie could probably go play some pickup ball.
Yeah, yeah.
But you got Urkel always coming in breaking stuff.
Yeah, we can hang out, but I don't think I want to live with them.
I know I'm not personally invested in the Winslow family because I don't know the aunt's name and I don't remember the little sister's name. I remember Laura. But I don't remember Grandma's name. I don't remember the.
I can see all their faces, but I don't remember any names.
So they're not important enough. I like me some Winslow family. Tim the Taylor, Tool Man, though. That's a cool family to be in.
That was a good family. Now, I watched enough of it to know that me and Tim could go build a car together. You know, I could have helped out on the show.
You got some real life problems. You got Wilson in the backyard.
He's over there.
You don't know what his face looks like.
You know, is he in the witness relocation program?
I don't know.
Has he been special operations forces? Is he a doctor? I don't know. All I know is he's a friend.
He's there every time Tim needed life advice.
When you need him.
He was there.
Mm-hmm. He knows some stuff.
You're going to have three brothers.
Yeah.
Let's see.
One of them's going to be weird. One of them's going to go on to college. One of them's going to play sports and maybe be a bully in a movie.
One of them turned out to be Zach, the oldest one, the blonde-headed kid. He grew up to be my best friend, John Godwin.
He did, didn't he?
That's who that is.
Uh-huh. He did.
Yeah, it's John Godwin grew up. It's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
So, that's my favorite celebrity.
Yeah.
My friend John Godwin, who plays Zach.
Zachary Ty Bryan.
And what was it? Was that his name on the show? No, it was not.
That's his real name.
Did he play Zach on the show too? Did he not?
I don't know.
The blonde-headed kid, either way, with the rat tail. Here's my last thing before when you get sucked in, hypothetically, do you have to become part of their family, or are you just chilling in the spare bedroom? Because that really determines how I'm going to answer because I'm going to.
I got you.
You're going to hit on Kelly Bundy if you live with Kelly Bundy, and you're probably going to hit on Hillary and Ashley.
Oh, there's no doubt. Tatiana Ali,
depending on how old you are when you get thrown in the house.
Yeah, 18-year-old Tatiana Ali.
Beautiful girls. Ebony and Ivory. I can feel it coming. Ebony and Ivory, man.
And then Kelly Bundy.
Kelly Bundy was it. She's no Kelly Kapowski.
No.
But Kelly Bundy can hold her own. That's the thing, Then look in the Full House lineup. DJ's all right. I could tell Stephanie Tanner was ready to party from the time she was.
And did.
Yeah. Kimmy Gibbler. I always thought that Kimmy was a skank, but she. Tough times.
Weird.
You like to have a neighbor like Kimmy Gibbler.
She's weird,
Than Aunt Becky.
That's the real that's the wild card. Aunt Becky's that wild card.
Yeah. Does she really love Uncle Jesse that much?
I mean, what are you doing, Aunt Becky? Whose kids are them?
Can you compete with Uncle Jesse though?
Uh-huh.
I don't know that I could ever compete with
Uncle Jesse's on the road.
Because he's a rock and roll star.
He's a rock and roll star. What's Uncle Jesse doing? Can you talk her into believing that he ain't, he ain't in the right room tonight, Aunt Becky? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hanging with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
He's
hanging with the Beach Boys tonight.
I don't know. I feel like the Tanner house is too busy.
It's too much. I'm not going.
It's a lot going on.
What is Uncle Joey doing? Is what I want to know. What's his deal?
It's the biggest damn bum I ever had been in the world. What's he doing?
Joey, get alive.
Get a studio apartment somewhere and tell your little damn jokes with your beaver somewhere else. And you're
weird,
little dummy.
At least Jesse brought in Aunt Becky to help around the house with the girls that are growing up. You know, what are you doing?
Are you paying any bills?
No, I guarantee you ain't.
No, Danny
Tanner doing that.
Listen, that looks like a beach trip with your family that doesn't go away. There's too many people in the house running around.
The house is too big. It's in San Francisco.
DJ brought in Steve. Then Kimmy's always in there slumming, trying to eat a sandwich and bug the piss out of him. I just feel like there's too much going on.
Yeah.
In that house.
Nobody wants to live in that house. The twins didn't even want to live in that house. Hell, they didn't come back for the reunion.
So it really narrows our choices down to Bud, Al, Peggy, Buck, and Kelly. Mm-hmm. Or you get to live in Bel Air.
Man, I think it comes down to how do you want to grow up with some money or no?
Yeah, because Al's a used sales shoes.
He sells shoes.
Sells shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Shoe salesman.
What was he based out of? Chicago. Chicago, right?
Yeah.
You're never gonna eat a good supper with Peggy.
No. There might be a cigarette butt in your salad with Becky or Peggy.
I think I'm living with Uncle Phil.
Oh, I think that's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
You might could live in Uncle Phil's house, and like if they were mad at you about something, you could probably find a room that they didn't know was even in the house. That house is huge. You could go out to the pool house and hang out.
Yeah, the pool house. I forgot about that. And Carlton can teach you dance moves. Man, I just think that's the greatest show ever, really.
Yeah.
Greatest 90s sitcom, Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
You got a butler.
And a cool one, too.
Jeffrey Cool, another side of the pillow.
Uh-huh.
I like the light skinned Aunt Viv a little better than the dark skinned Aunt Viv, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just thought she was cooler.
Really?
Dark skinned Aunt Viv was tough.
Well, she's mean a little bit, too.
She looked like an old school.
Yeah.
Old school ruffian.
A little mean, I think you're probably right, but I think I'd probably fit in better with the Bundys. I'm more of a slum it type of guy myself.
I've slummed it a lot in my life, though,
Right. You're going to try the other side of the pillow for a minute?
This is my come up. It's right here. I want to live with some money.
Yeah.
I want to go tell Jeffrey to fix me a ham and cheese roll.
Just one time. Somebody fix me a sandwich.
But then, does the white guy get to tell the black butler to get him stuff?
Not now.
I don't think that's how it rolls.
You might have in the 90s, but not now.
I'm like, Carlton, ask Jeffrey to give me something. I don't think it's going to fly if I do it.
Carlton, I'm hungry. They're going to make me a sandwich.
They're going to be kicking me out of the house like Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, DJ Jazzy Jeff, get out of here.
First time
you can't get around Hillary. Leave Hillary alone, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
First time I asked Jeffrey to fix me anything as a white man, they're throwing me out like Jazzy Jeff on the front yard.
Get out.
Man, I love 90s stuff, as you can't tell. Love it. Now, there's two things I'm going to make you always talk about on this show. It's 90s nostalgia and pro wrestling, and I love it.
I don't know why I remember so much about it. For me not to care about it.
These are good shows, man.
They were good shows.
Speaking of good shows, coming in Celina, August the 14th.
Tell them about it.
So I had August 14th reserved for the Clay County's Women's Building.
Boom.
For a concert, and it's I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes. I've got somebody lined up, right? We've talked about it and alluded to it. It's nothing official. So that was the date I was supposed to have him. Then they've asked me to slide it out to another date. So I called Rye Davis, and I said, "Hey, Rye, you're supposed to be the opener for that show I've not announced yet. I'm just gonna keep this date for Celina. You want to headline it? We'll just keep that date and give Celina a show." Then I said, I just met Ritch Henderson. And I said, Ritch opened the show for Alex Williams and said, y'all are buddies. He said, hell yeah, man. Ritch Henderson is a hell of a dude. So the other show, we're trying to move around, find a date, trying to find a home for it. So we're just going to keep that date. We're going to go for Celina, Tennessee, August 14th. Rye Davis and Ritch Henderson. Ritch played a set for Alex Williams, and here's his bio. Ritch Henderson is an Americana Clay rock and roll artist from northern Alabama. On the rise in the independent touring scene throughout the Southeast, Midwest, and Texas Red Dirt movement, his four-piece band blends the sound of rock and roll with folk, country music to support his lyrically driven band that addresses loss, love, psychedelic substances, and the occasional deal with the devil. From Tulsa's legendary Mercury Lounge to the Tumbleweed Music Festival and the historic Cervantes Masterpiece Ballroom in Denver, Colorado, Ritch is building personal relationships with industry professionals and fans alike, all the while continuing to own his unique brand of rock and roll. Ritch has performed with the likes of Blackberry Smoke, Whiskey Myers, Alabama, the Marshall Tucker Band, Stillwoods, Alex Williams, the Wooks, Leonard Skinner, Hank Williams Jr., Reckless Kelly, Arlo McKinley, John R. Miller, and Charlie Daniels.
One thing I got to say about him is, what do you know about the Celina Women's Pavilion and Rye Davis?
Yeah.
You don't know about it. Come on down and see how that's about.
He's about to be that lie. Yeah.
About to be about that lie.
Ritch Henderson doesn't merely sing a song, he spews pieces of his soul into the ether with his verse. That's Jay Potter from the Hippies and Cowboys podcast. Ritch Henderson is the real deal, better and better every damn time we see him. Get on board. And I've cut the rest of the quote off there. But, yeah, man. Well, no tickets not available yet. We're working through some things to see how this September show's going on. But, dang, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
Sounds good.
I did want to give a quick shout out to the North Springs Music Festival going on in October on the 23rd, in conjunction with Sweet Bell's farm sale with my wife. My wife's barn sale / farm sale Friday, October 22nd from, I want to say, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday from 9 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And those times may not be completely accurate, but roundabout. Then we'll start the music about 2:30 on Saturday, October 23rd. We want to thank our current sponsors real quick. Alexa Miller at Miller Family Dentistry in Gainesboro, Tennessee. Katrina Holloman of Katrina's Closet in Gainesboro, Tennessee. Union Hill Distillery, of course, that's Arno Hatcher, who had a big birthday yesterday, along with the Hunt family, Scott, Sheila, and Chad. JB's Barbecue, Barry and Jeanette Gore. Winona Thomas. Gary and Donna Jones from Anderson Upper Cumberland Funeral Home. Lacey Smith and all her group at the Realty Firm and Auction in Gainesboro. Lucas's old buddy, Randy Cherry at Cutting Edge Metalworks.
Bam.
Brenda and formerly Lucas Hickman's Cutting Edge Metalworks.
All about Randy now, though.
That's right. Brenda Keith at Don Franklin Chevrolet of Burksville. Clinton Samantha Connor of Exit Crossroads Auction Group. Lisa Fox at Johnson Auto Parts. Keisha Nicole Harper at Mission 931 in Cookville. Lee J. Amonette's Eagle and Auction. Brent Duffer from Duffer Excavating. Hunter Caps at Dent Force. Brandon Gregory, Macon Collision. Chad Flatt, Music City Toys and Collectibles. Paige Delk from the Dairy Burger. And then our last two, Jordan Hunter from H&H Hardware and Lumber Company in Gainesboro, and also Chris and Lauren Stafford from Tennessee Diesel Performance in Gainesboro. All have jumped on board to be sponsors for the podcast, and there's still guys that I'm talking to and will be adding on to be sponsors. And that's, I'll tell you what it takes. And I was talking to a guy yesterday, Lucas, and I don't like to get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff on negotiations and stuff for these concerts, but a guy said, I was asked by somebody how well I knew you, see if I could get a good deal on some tickets to the festival.
Right.
I said, I understand that. And he said, if I ain't mistaken, you got them online for $35. I said, that's it, buddy. He said, well, they just wanted me to know if that was they could get tickets in cheaper than that.
That's it.
And I said, listen, man, I get it. And I've asked the same thing you've asked. I said, I need you to know one thing. I said, I'm not going to tell you how much my artist cost me last year. I'm not going to tell you how much my artist cost me this year. Okay? But I'm going to tell you my ticket prices last year went from $25 to $35 this year. I said, my artist overhead has went up $6,000 since last year. I'm not telling you a total.
Right.
I'm telling you I'm paying artists $6,000 more dollars this year
than I paid last year.
And I'm still looking to add one more and something else. Somebody else I'll have to pay. I said, so if I'm going up in the $6,000 range out of pocket.
Yeah, I need this extra $10 a ticket.
If you can splurge that extra $10, that'd be great. Because I know it's, listen, I know.
So the answer to that question is, how well do I know you to say about these tickets? Well, not that well, buddy. You don't know me that well.
I said, look, man, $35 for 6-7 hours worth of music when you can bring your own cooler in.
That's pretty cheap.
Pretty decent deal.
Pretty cheap.
So I did say, however, I did see that Eventbrite added extra fees. I said last year it was either taxes or fees or taxes. It was not both. This year I do see that they've added both. So a $35 ticket's more like $42. I said, so tell your friends if they want to pay me cash money, like Randy Moss says, straight cash, homie.
Then I'll take $35.
I'll take $35.
Yeah.
And we'll knock them fees off.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah. That's probably a good deal.
Yeah, it's
come see DK.
Yeah. No, I'm glad to have everybody. And like I said, ticket sales are moving decently well. It's still 4.5 months away. But, yeah, it's still looking to add another artist, fill that one-time slot.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I just thought it was pretty. People, I don't think people realize sometimes that, and Chad talks about Chad's got a lot of wrestling figures coming in to his shop coming up. And he'll say, people will say, what's so-and-so going to charge me for an autograph? Or what's he charging? People just don't understand how this works. Like Chad has to pay $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase to come to his shop.
Right.
Then Chad determines how much autographs are going to be so he won't lose his ass on it.
Yeah.
And it's no different, It's not like Alex Williams and Julie Roberts are coming out of the goodness of their heart to come play North Springs.
Right.
And I'm just
making money on them hand over fist.
There's a pretty good overhead to these things. And so, man, I just can't appreciate sponsors. And I'm going to be doing a weekly Facebook thing for all my sponsors. Doing a little spotlight for all sponsors coming up, because the one thing about local sponsors is you can attest to in the little time you were down there in Gainesboro, people are going to bug the shit out of you for sponsorships.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. They get you.
And I try not to ask too many businesses that I don't do something with. I want to be a little involved. I want to say, yeah, I'm buying my stuff from you guys. Or I take my vehicle here, or I do this or that, or whatever. That way I don't feel as guilty. When I say, hey, man, you can't help a brother out. That's just the beauty of a small town, though, man. It really, really is. I've said it numerous times on this show, like weeks in a row. But it is. I mean, little towns always rally around to help each other and do things like this, give donations, and I very much appreciate it, man. So, but no, I just thought you'd get a kick out of the negotiation tactics of some folks.
It's expected.
Absolutely. I laughed with him.
Yeah, right.
It ain't like I walked over there out of that conversation personally pissed off.
Him in the dick or anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's just, because I know me well enough to be like,
I'd have done it.
I'd have walked up like, God dang, $40? Shit. Brother, you ain't bringing Jamie Johnson in here.
Yeah. And you say, that's exactly right. That's why they're $35.
Yeah. But Alex Williams ain't nothing to scoff about, Alex Williams puts on, I'm telling you, man. I hadn't seen him live till last weekend. Oof. I try to post some videos on Facebook, man. He killed it. Killed it. It's such an overused term these days, but he did. I don't know another phrase to throw out there.
Neat. Very neat.
He was very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how well it's used.
What he used
He did a neat job. He's very unique.
Hey, kiddo.
Very unique.
You probably call your kid Sport, don't you?
Hey, pal. Hey, buddy.
Kiddo.
Call him buddy.
I call buddy. I call my little buddy. Until it's too much, then I don't call him buddy no more.
I call mine Killer. Champ. No,
Champ.
That's what it
Champ's
is.
the one.
So, Killer don't sound right. I've never called my kid that. Oh, it's Champ.
Hey, Sport.
Hey, Champ.
Such a white thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sport.
Hey, Sport. Having a good day, pal? That's what I hate him with. Having a good day, pal? I hate him with it.
I got you some new Dockers, kiddo.
I got you some new Sperry shoes, buddy. Would you like to wear your Sperry's to church today?
God, I hate being white.
Well, that's just what we got.
But we made it past that state trooper earlier.
Didn't shoot at us or nothing.
We love you.
Love you, everybody. See you.